What's going on, guys? This is Dave from PNP, and I'm here to talk to you about Underdog Fantasy. I just want to remind you that's the easiest place to play. There ain't too many places where you can win 20 times your money in the same night, utilizing higher lowers in the pick'em game. And now they have pick'em insurance, where while you won't win the same amount of money that you did before, you can miss one and still bring home some money. So if you do it 3 times, you could potentially still get your money back if you end up missing one. Go to UnderdogFantasy.com and sign up today and use the code PNP when you do. And the $100 deposit match still stands.
Panther Nation Podcast. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, cut it. Cut right. And I would like to introduce one of the hottest podcasts in Carolina history. Let's go. Yeah. Let's check. We got time to chop it up. Talking analytics and fantasy draft. You know what's up. Panther Nation representing. Cause this is where we talk that. Talk that's so incredible. Make them rewind that talk back. Pause. Talking Panthers football, we discussing it all. On and off the field, you know exactly who to call. You know we the #1 podcast. Competition is non-existent, you need to stop that. Pause. It's an honor to be a Panther fan, pause. At Bank of America, that is where we ball. Coming to the jungle, then you gonna feel the pause. Winning the trophy for the city, it is the call. Black, white, and blue, we going Carolina strong. And this is the conversation where everyone belongs. Discussing all the numbers and topics, you know we got it. We the hottest podcast when we poppin', let's go.
It's week 1, ladies and gentlemen. It is week 1. What's going on, guys? This is Dave here. I'm here for your fantasy Q&A. I'm going to take your questions until around noontime, and then I got to head to this bar so I can go ahead and watch this game. So with regards to live streaming, it's all somebody already asked if we're going to be streaming live. It's going to be on it's going to be on Rashad. And it all depends on whether or not Rashad's going to the game or not. And it sounds like he's probably going to the game. I think he said it would depend on the weather, and I have no idea what the weather looks like. So if he goes to the game, we're not live streaming because I'm going to be at a bar somewhere. Because my normal stomping grounds, I'm gonna have to ride out. So let's talk about some of the questions. I already have a couple in the chat. Shout out to my Discord. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Will my banner work with my name still here? Let me see. I don't know. Yes, it will. All right, we're rolling that way. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. I'll leave that banner down there for those who haven't signed up yet. So let's get to some of these questions. For my flex, should I start Antonio Gibson or Adam Thielen? Give me Antonio Gibson. Looks like Antonio Gibson is going to be starting today. Thielen's the number 2 wide receiver for Minnesota, and Kirk Cousins wants to solidify Justin Jefferson as the number 1 wide receiver in the league. So we'll see how that goes this season. I think Thielen's going to still get some love, but for this week, is going to be Antonio Gibson against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm rolling with him. So here's one thing I do want to talk to you guys about when it comes to week 1. This is not the time to be cute. We're in week 1. You had your draft. You picked the players that you picked. You picked them there for a reason. Barring injuries, you should be playing the guys that you picked. As in, if the first 5 guys you picked should all be starting. The first 6 or 7 guys you picked should be starting if there's slots for them. You shouldn't be having to make too many difficult decisions. I was all over my timeline, man, and folks were talking about they didn't play Buffalo Bills defense. And I said, I know you didn't take them in the next to the last round. So you spent that draft capital to not start them because you scared of the Rams. And then on top of that, they balled. So you lost out on those points, and now you're like, I don't know who to play. You know what I'm saying? Do I go with the Panthers defense? Do I go with the Commanders defense? What do I do? Like, you already had so you gave up a roster spot to get a backup defense, which is a waste of a roster spot. And then on top of that, you had Buffalo, and you didn't play Buffalo. Can't do that. This is not the time to be. This is week one. Not the time to get cute unless somebody gets hurt. And then you might have to take some risk. Because at that point, injuries happen. Speaking of injuries, Chris Godwin, he's going to play today. George Kittle will not play today. So if you have George Kittle, I hope you have a backup plan. Logan Thomas from the football team, he will play today. So if you need a tight end, go get him now. He's available in a lot of leagues. I can promise you that. So, because he's going to probably still get some target love. So there's some options for you. All right, let me see here. My body's kicking in, so I don't want to start Nick Chubb, but should I? Absolutely, you should be starting Nick Chubb. What are you scared of? I'm starting Kareem Hunt today because I drafted him. So I'm playing him. That's how it works. I'm starting Kareem Hunt. You think we fixed you? And let's keep it a buck. You think the Panthers fixed their run defense? I don't. I do not. I think we're going to win today. But I don't think we fixed the run defense. So yeah, you got to play him. Like I said, week one, no reason to be cute. I got Titans defense versus the Giants. Is that a good look? Or should I do Eagles defense versus Lions? Titans defense should work. I prefer Eagles defense. But I think long-term, Titans defense will probably work better for you considering the division. They get to play Houston twice. They get to play Jacksonville twice. So I think I would prefer the Titans defense off that alone. The Eagles got to play Dallas. They got to play the Giants. So twice, Washington twice. So depends on the perspective. I think I'd rather take my chance with the Titans quarterbacks the AFC South quarterbacks versus the NFC East quarterbacks. Because you got to play Eagles defense got to play Dallas twice. All right, for the flex, should I use Elijah Mitchell or Deontay Johnson? San Francisco is playing Chicago. Pittsburgh is playing Cincinnati. I'm always for this situation, I think I'm going to roll with Deontay Johnson, but it's closer than you think. I always prefer to put my running back in the flex, but I don't know if we are free and clear that Elijah Mitchell's going to be the only guy carrying the ball. Now you got to worry about Trey Lance getting some of those carries as well. So I'm going to take my chance with Deontay Johnson with this one. That is a good question. I have no idea. Let me check the weather. Let me see what the weather looking like. Weather in Charlotte. Oh, it's going to rain. So you might get that live stream after all. It says, let me see, Sunday. Let's see what we're looking like. It's cloudy right now. By 2 o'clock, by kickoff, 6% chance precipitation. So I think we're good there. All right. Oh God. Oh, that's brutal. Give me Devontae Smith over Mike Davis. You probably drafted Travis Etienne, so I would earlier, so I would say Travis Etienne here. Yeah, Jacksonville's situation is a mess. I kind of stayed away from that one. I took James Robinson in the later rounds, but I had no intention of starting James Robinson week one because you take him in the 10th, 11th round, you ain't gonna have to worry about starting him. But you had to take Travis Etienne much earlier than that. Damian Pierce, Cordell Patterson, Elijah Mitchell. Give me Damian Pierce. Give me Damian Pierce here. Because I think it's a sure shot that he's going to be the running back for Cordell Patterson, man. I don't know how that's going to go. I'm taking Pierce. I like Pierce a lot today. How do you feel about the Panthers defense? I don't know. I don't think I would have dropped the Patriots defense, though. I'll tell you that. The Patriots still going to have a good defense, guys. And they're much better at home. I think they're at Miami today, but I still would prefer the Patriots defense long term over the Panthers defense. Julio Jones a good flex. In what type of league? A 10-team league? No. 12-team league? No. 20-team league? Sure. You can't tell me that Julio Jones is like the best flex you got. We don't even know what he's going to be in Tampa. At best, he's going to be the third wide receiver. Let's keep it a buck. You got Mike Evans, you got Chris Godwin, and Julio be number 3 We know that. You should know that. I should know that. We all should know that. So keep that in mind. I mean, you know. They're gonna play CMC regardless, man. He's about to get his normal rate of touches unless he gets hurt. Michael Thomas is still questionable, but he is supposed to play. I still think I'm gonna take Antonio Gibson here over Michael Thomas. I think Antonio Gibson's gonna get all the work. I don't think he got much of a choice. Now, Ron Rivera. Look, I will own up if I'm wrong about it, but I have a feeling because of the situation with Brian Robinson, I think Ron Rivera is forced to take Antonio Gibson out of the doghouse so he can win this game. And I think with Jacksonville, I think they're going to try to pound the rock pretty heavily. Could see some J.D. McKissick too, but I'm good. Sutton, Terry. God, who the hell's Terry? Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin. Or Devontae Smith. I'll take McLaurin here. I'll take Scary Terry here. A.J. Dillon, Julio Jones, James Robinson, or Romeo Dukes for flex. Half-point PPR. Give me Dillon. I'll take A.J. Dillon here. Should I start Chris Godwin? Well, who else do you have? I can tell you, I mean, yeah, I think you should. I think he's got top 15 potential since he's playing. So, yeah, I think you should be starting Chris Godwin, in my opinion. Michael Thomas, Godwin, or Sutton, PPR, Godwin. Moving forward, Higbee or Knox? Higbee. Knox has always been a guy that was very touchdown dependent. But people didn't realize that because he was getting a lot of touchdowns. But he's a touchdown dependent tight end. I think Higbee's going to get a more consistent pepper of targets. And considering what happened against the Bills last week on Thursday, that tells me that Higbee's going to get his. Knox is dependent on TDs. He's going to get opportunities, but he's more TD dependent than Higbee is. I think Higbee's going to get a pepper because it's obvious that the Rams haven't figured out how to get Allen Robinson involved. So let me check. How many targets did Tyler Higbee have last week? Let me look. I'm curious on Thursday. Tyler Higbee had Tyler Higbee had 11 targets in the game against Buffalo. 11. So Higbee. Give me Higbee. 11 is a lot. A lot. And he might be available in a lot of leagues too, guys. Yeah, give me Higbee. Give me Higbee. All right. You're going to have 10, 11. If you were tight end getting 11 targets, I got to take that. Now, granted, he only caught 5 of them. But still, PPR league, 5 points. If you get for a tight end, if you're getting 5 to 10 points, that's gold. Because unless you got Kelsey, Andrews, Waller, Kittle, if he's healthy, Pitts, you ain't getting that type of production out of these tight ends, man. It's a guessing game at that point. It's a crapshoot. But we always talk about the wasteland of the tight end position. So, Dude, AB was a favorite of Brady because he had a relationship with Brady. He don't know who the hell Julio Jones is yet. Brady been gone for the bulk of the training camp. He doesn't know who those guys are. Antonio Brown, he had a relationship with him when he was in the Patriots. So when he came to the Bucs, it was a no-brainer. That was his most trusted receiver that he knew. He played for him in the Patriots, even if it was a short stint. All right. Deontay Johnson or Hollywood Brown in the flex spot. Oh, this is a tough one. Give me Hollywood Brown here. Give me Hollywood Brown. Without DeAndre Hopkins, give me Hollywood Brown here. DJ Moore or Amos St. Brown. I love DJ Moore today. I love St. Brown today, too. I think St. Brown's going to get garbage. But I don't think you can go wrong with either one, but I'm taking DJ Moore today. Best option out of Mooney, Lockett, DJ Moore, and DK. DJ Moore. You think Tom Brady will still win the NFC South with all this? So if you guys watched the NFC Roundtable yesterday that I ran out, I said that the Bucs are going to win the NFC South. And the Panthers and I talked about this on a regular Monday show too. There's 3 scenarios with the Panthers. Either they're gonna just win like 7 or 8 games and miss the playoffs, and we're gonna be in QB purgatory, or we get 10 or 11 games and actually make the playoffs, or we go 3-14 or 2-15, and it's just ugly. I think the Bucs are going to win the South. The order I have is Bucs, Saints, Panthers, Bucs, Saints, Panthers, Falcons. I got the Falcons placing last. I think they're tanking. They don't want to admit it, and I talked about it all throughout the yesterday. I think they're tanking. But Tom Brady's going to win the South. Panthers going to sneak in, but Tom Brady ain't coming back and not try to win a ring, so I think he's going to win the South. I mean, maybe not. I mean, we're gonna find out what Russ has, because that is a big question mark if Russ still got it. Devontae Smith and McLaurin, I want McLaurin. Whenever you have a number 1 wide receiver versus a number 2 wide receiver, you need to take the number 1 wide receiver. That's the rule. So give me McLaurin. Sutton to Pitts. I don't like putting tight ends in the flex. So I'm taking Sutton here. Godwin, Breece Hall, Pierce, or Hunt in the flex. I'm very afraid of the Jets running back situation. I'm leaning towards a wait and see approach with Breece Hall. Because everybody was hyping up Cam Akers. You saw what the hell happened with him. I have 0 shares of Cam Akers. I do have 1 share. I have 1 share of Breece Hall, 1 share of Pierce, Damian Pierce, and I have 1 share of Kareem Hunt and 1 share of Godwin. I have 1 share of each of these guys, but I have 0 shares of Cam Akers. This is tough. All right, so I'm leaning towards Pierce here. Hunt's sharing, Breece Hall sharing. I'm leaning towards Pierce. Godwin. Have they confirmed that he's on a snap count? Have they been? I haven't ever hopped on Twitter like that. And inactives probably should be rocking right now. So let me see what the inactives look like. I'll pull that up in a minute. But are they saying that Mr. Godwin's going to be on a snap count? Let me see. Because he's going to be on a snap count. Everybody that asked about Godwin, I got to retract. A lot of them I didn't pick Godwin though, so if he's going to be on a snap count, I ain't playing him. Oh, potentially on a snap count. All right, so yeah, all right, everybody. All right, I'm taking back everything I said about Godwin. If you did anything or Godwin, go with the other guy. Do not play Godwin today. I'm retracting. I didn't realize he was going to be on a snap count. I'm retracting Godwin. Stay away from Godwin today. Do not play Godwin. So AJ Dillon or Godwin, Dillon. So if I told you to play Godwin, pick somebody else. React your question if you have 3 people, and I'll make the call there. But anybody I'm not touching Godwin with a 10-foot pole today. If he's I don't like playing players on a snap count. Now watch, he'll score 2 touchdowns because that's typically how it goes. But I'm not doing it. So yeah, for this one, Devontae Smith. All right. Higgins and Brown will probably be your best shot for ceiling plays. If you went against Stephon Diggs. I ran into Cooper Kupp and Gabriel Davis. So I feel your pain, bro. I'll take Michael Thomas here. No, Albert O was in the doghouse from what I understand. Underdog picks for the Panthers game? Of course I'll do underdog picks for the Panthers game. I can tell you what I did. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can log in real quick. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got going here. NFL. All right, let me answer some more questions, and then I'm not gonna forget about underdog. Let me answer some more questions first. Nathaniel, it's not about whether or not Russ throws the TDs. It's more about whether or not the offensive head coach likes to throw the TDs. So you got to decide how you feel about Nathaniel Hackett. Now he would occasionally throw. Aaron Rodgers would occasionally throw to Tanyan, because Nathaniel Hackett came from the Packers, but it ain't at the high frequency that you think. It ain't like the previous guy. It ain't like my guy. Oh God, I can't remember his name right now. Defensive guy, but y'all know what I'm talking about. St. Brown should not be on waivers. Amos St. Brown should not be on waivers. You're never cooked, man. They still got to play their guys too. We got a whole slate of games going on, buddy. There's 15 games to play today. Between today and tomorrow, we got 15 games. Nobody's out of it yet. You think I'm hanging up because I'm going up against Kupp and Gabe Davis. You think I'm hanging it up? Hell no. I'm still planning on winning today. My boy's gonna play today. Justin Jefferson's gonna put in his work. Trey Lance or Tom Brady, I haven't decided when to start yet. They're gonna put in his work. Bateman and Elliott in the flex. Ezekiel Elliott. MPJ or DJ. Yo, man, I'm terrible with acronyms. I don't know who MPJ is off the top of my head. But odds are pretty high I'm gonna go with DJ Moore here because I think DJ Moore's a top 10 wide receiver in fantasy, so DJ Moore. Damian Pierce, James Conner, or Gibson, James Conner. That's interesting. Jack Conklin. Oh, that's not good for Cleveland. Yeah, I got to do inactives and I got to do underdog picks, so bear with me, guys. I got a lot of things to do between now and 12 o'clock, and it's 11:37. Yeah, he is. And it's a mess. I think there's a possibility that Breece Hall is going to be the guy that's going to get the catches. So Breece Hall at best might be a low-end flex at this rate. I'm not starting him in my league. Always trash. Yo, I mean, you got all these damn players. Dylan Edmonds, Godwin, Godwin's out. Don't even ask about Godwin. I like St. Brown today because I think he's going to get some garbage time against the Eagles. I actually might lean towards Chase Edmonds today, to be honest with you. With these options, I think I'm leaning towards Chase Edmonds. I like A.J. Dillon today, too. This is hard, man. Give me Dillon. I'll take Dillon. Yep, Pierce over Hollywood Brown. Christian Kirk is interesting from Jacksonville. I do like him. And I think he's going to have the opportunity to get a lot of the targets for the team. It's just a matter of how good Trevor Lawrence is going to be as a quarterback. Let me see here, man. I'm about to pull up the waiver. I'm about to pull up the inactives right now. I'm waiting for more teams to populate before I do it. All right, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, while I pull this bad boy up. Let's see here. We're going to share screen, Chrome tab, NFL inactives. Can you guys see this? Oh, no, I got to blow that up. Let me blow that up. Here are your inactives for today. It is week 1. Hold on. There. Some of them not too shocking, nothing that I'm too worried about. For Cleveland, man, the fact that Conklin is going to be out, that's good. Yo, man, I told you, as soon as I found out about Godwin, I said, take Godwin out of the paint. Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins is out. So there's your answer. DeAndre Hopkins is out for 6 weeks. Give me Gibson here. Because I think Gibson's going to go to work. For those who don't know, I love Brandon Cooks. I drafted Brandon Cooks than more than any other player in all my drafts. I love Brandon Cooks. Love him. Love him. Oh, he got the Rona. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, that means I got to go back to my daily fantasy lineups for that one. He got the Rona. Here's your inactives for the Panthers. Barno, Mays, McCall, Mosby, Chenault, and Sullivan. Not shocked by Cade Mays. Not shocked by McCall. Chenault's interesting. It goes back to that discussion I had when we talked about when we made the trade. You can't suit up all the receivers, guys. So, yeah, there you have it. I would definitely stash Brian Robinson. I'm not so sure about Jameson Williams. I don't know if I want to stash him. But Brian Robinson, absolutely, if you got the space. If you have a backup defense, I would pick up Brian Robinson right now. Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray, Kyler. Oh, see, you still DJ Moore though. Still DJ Moore. All right, so here's your inactives. I'm gonna do over unders because I want to do some while this thing updates. Because I don't know if that's all the teams, so I'm pretty sure it's not. So let's do another share. We're gonna look at underdog real quick. Bear with me as I look for. There we go. All right, we wanted to talk about Panthers. By the way, guys, you don't have an Underdog Fantasy account. Go to underdogfantasy.com, use the code PNP, and it helps out the channel, and you get a deposit match up to $100. So you put 100 in, you get a free $100 to play with to try to win with regards to that. So here's the pick'ems, higher or lower. You can predict whether or not these players are going to go higher or lower. The game that we want to focus on is Carolina. And I'll give you a sample of how, and we'll look at the insurance too, since we got a little bit of time here. All right, so here's Carolina and Cleveland. So we got Brissett. We got Brissett over here. You know what I'm saying? You think he's going to throw a pick? You can pick between higher or lower. I'm just putting, let me see. David Montgomery. I mean, truth be told, man, like Renfro was dangerous to begin with because there was a legitimate scenario that he would be the third option. If you go Devontae Adams, Waller, then it'd probably be Renfro, right? Yeah, but David Montgomery here, like I said before, I think I will play Eli Mitchell now if it's raining. Yeah, I think I'll roll with Eli at that point. Although that's tough, man. I don't really want to take the weather into a big account when it comes to these things. I think Deontay Johnson is going to get opportunities. No, I think I'll stick with Johnson, man. Stick with Johnson. How's the weather? It's supposed to rain, but it's low percentage chance. Not too worried about the rain. Don't let weather. Unless it's wind or like a blizzard. Don't let weather put a factor into your decision making. I like Mooney here. Mooney over Christian Kirk. Yo, man. Mike Davis, huh? Remind me who Mike Davis plays for. Oh, he plays for the who does Mike Davis play for? I don't remember. He plays for the Ravens. Oh, and Dobbins is out. That is right. Shit, that is right. Dobbins is out. Yeah, Mike Davis. You can play Mike Davis today. Shit, I need to go. Yeah, man, I got to get to my daily lines before 1 o'clock. Yeah, I got to get out of here. I don't think so, man. Rashad's probably going to the game. DJ Moore. I talked about Kittle being out already. Waddle, Michael Thomas. Yeah, he plays for the Ravens. Oh, yeah, you got to play Mike Davis today. With Dobbins out, I think I'm rolling with Mike Davis. He should get some opportunities today. Mooney. DJ. Yeah, these are easy. DJ Moore. DJ Moore's going to probably get 10 targets today, guys. MVS, we don't know what he's going to get. And you got to worry about Juju and Travis Kelce. He could be the third option for the Kansas City Chiefs, which isn't a bad thing to be in the Chiefs. Then you got to worry about McCole Hardman. Like, there's a lot going on there. Metcalf. All right, back to underdog. So Brissett, I stayed away from. Chubb, I like higher. I like higher here. The combined rushing and receiving yards is interesting. Amari Cooper. I hate doing whole number when it comes to receptions, but I'll probably go higher here. Oh, this is an interesting one to take. I would go higher here. Get an 8-yard catch for this guy. I think I would go. I think I would take that risk. 8 yards. That's nothing. That's new. That wasn't here yet. That wasn't. I did all my stuff last night. That wasn't here. So Baker Mayfield. I know this is who y'all want to see. I believe I stayed away from Baker, if I remember correctly. Did I stay away from Baker? Did I stay away from Baker? Oh, no, I did one Baker. I had a Baker. Higher than 222.5 passing yards. We go back to that game. Hold on a second, guys, while I drive here. Baker. Oh, the number went lower. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good for me. Factor revenge game. This number went up too, I believe, too. All right, let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Because in 13 minutes, I has to go. I got to get to the bar. All right. All the fantasy points are still the same. All right. Mike Davis. No, do not play Godwin. Play Hunt. Play Kareem Hunt. Yeah, you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Just put your players down. Let it ride. I gotta go back. I gotta put my Millie Maker lineups in, and I gotta make some adjustments. I might put Mike Davis in. Mike Davis is probably a $3,000 running back, so I might have to put him in. So all right. So with regards to these, rushing yards, I'll probably say higher. 15 rushing attempts, absolutely higher. 5 catches, probably higher. DJ Moore, more than 62 receiving yards. I'm not messing with Robbie. Trimble's interesting, but I'm going to stay away. But and I can show you the ones that I did so you can have an idea of which ones I roll with. So I did a quarterback, three for Hurts, Jackson, Lance. So when you do 3 picks, you win 6 times your money. And then for the 5 picks, you get 20 times your money unless you do insurance. For 5 picks, I did Cooks, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Jalen Hurts. Although I will say I'm nervous because of the correlation. That's not a good correlation here, but we'll see how that goes. Mixon. All right, so the next one I did Mixon, Harris, Kamara, and Trey Lance. And then for the final one, I did Chubb. I think he's gonna score a touchdown. I think Christian McCaffrey is gonna get 20 points, and I think Baker Mayfield is gonna throw for more than 222 yards and a half yards. And I think DJ Moore's gonna get more than 60 receiving yards. So there's more of a correlation between the 3 of these guys because Christian McCaffrey, if he gets a lot of receiving yards, he helps out Baker, DJ Moore. And then if Baker gets a decent pass yard, he helps out DJ Moore as well. So Nick Chubb, I'm hoping that he just scores a touchdown. I didn't do any insurance for none of these guys. So let me show you what it looks like when it comes to insurance. So if I did insurance, let's say I'm not going to put this in. I only got 50 cents. So, I don't think it lets me do 50 cents, does it? No, it doesn't. All right. So let's say I think that James is going to throw a pick. I think that Alvin Kamara is going, this number went up. I think Alvin Kamara is going to get more than 4 catches. And I think Marcus Mariota is also going to throw a pick. And I think I think Bryan Edwards will get more than 28 receiving yards. And I also think that Kyle Pitts will get more than 10.45 fantasy points. So if I placed a bet, if I put a bet in, it'll go 20x. But if I turn on insurance, you notice the wager changes. So if you get them all right, instead of winning 20 times your money, you win 10 times. All right. For your slip. But if you miss one, you can still win 2.5 times your money. So you can miss one and still get 2.5 times your money. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Because sometimes, a lot of the times, I would miss it by one. So that's why, and today I made the decision to do no insurance. So we'll see how that goes for me today. Okay, let me go see if I can, I did this one. Yep. That one. Yep, you bragged. TJ Hawkinson. Give me TJ Hawkinson here. We know about Chenault being inactive, guys. I already went over inactives. Russell Wilson or Derek Carr. I think I prefer Derek Carr today, but I think without Renfro, give me Russ today. I'll take Russ. Give me Russ today. All right. We got 8 minutes to go, man. Actually, you know what? I need to get out of here because I gotta beat the crowd. So 3 minutes. 3 minutes. At 55, I'm out. Aaron Rodgers. There's no reason to be playing Baker Mayfield today, guys. Don't let your fandom get in the way of things. I know it's a revenge game, but that's too much risk. Don't get cute. Don't get cute. I talked about this at the beginning of the show. Don't get cute. Don't get cute. Any other week, would you play Baker Mayfield over Aaron Rodgers? No, you will not. Don't get cute. All right. I got to step out. I'll be right back, guys. What's going on, guys? This is Dave from PNP, and I'm here to talk to you about Underdog Fantasy. I just want to remind you that's the easiest place to play. There ain't too many places where you can win 20 times your money in the same night, utilizing higher lowers in the pick'em game. And now they have pick'em insurance, where while you won't win the same amount of money that you did before, you can miss one and still bring home some money. So if you do it 3 times, you can potentially still get your money back if you end up missing one. Go to UnderdogFantasy.com and sign up today and use the code PNP when you do. And the $100 deposit match still stands. Underdog Fantasy. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that one. Mike Davis. Yo, NFL kid. I said it earlier today, man. Rashad's at the game, and I got to go to a bar, so we're not going to go live streaming today. All right, last call. Then I'm about to shut this one down so I can go ahead and start heading to this bar. I don't think we got any more questions. What's up? What's up, Daniel? Shocked you guys didn't ask about some of my picks. And just an FYI for everybody. For my pigskin pick'em, Let me go ahead and post those links in there. Give me 1 second. Let me get these links in here real quick for the pigskin pick'em. So bear with me. Pigskin pick'em and elimination challenge. You know, get in where you fit in, as I would say. Our prize will be given to both contests, and you still got time to get in both of them. So get in where you fit in. All right, let me see here. Let me pull this up real quick. We'll start with the elimination challenge. Let's see if I can even put you guys in here. Yep, invite friends, copy link. So here's the link for Pigskin Pick'em. But that's for Pigskin Pick'em. You know, so hurry up. Now, granted, you're already going to be down one because you missed the Buffalo one, but, you know, prize will be given. Now, and then you guys got time for the Eliminator Challenge. I'm going to lock it up after this week, though, because I don't want nobody just popping in all of a sudden. Let me see here. Bateman. Give me Bateman here. Yeah, I went to the casino. I put a bet on Carolina covering the spread. And I did a couple parlays for other teams. All right. Somebody's already out in the pool. Let's see. Somebody picked the Rams to win. That was a risk. All right. Let me go ahead and put the eliminated challenge in here. There you go. Click on the link, join. Got a little bit of time prior to kickoff. I will be giving out prizes to the winners. So we got 28 entries in the eliminator pool. One has already been eliminated. But back to that. So from now on, when it comes to picks of the games, I'll pick the Panthers game. And if you guys ask me, and I will pick two other games, and if you guys, and I will say whether or not that's my eliminator pick if it is. Mooney. Give me Mooney. Give me Mooney. Give me Mooney. My Twitter handle is right here, guys. So you can hit me out. You can hit me up on Twitter and ask questions there as well. And if you're in the Discord, you can ask me questions anytime you want, because I do lurk Discord streets. If you got the fantasy football tier, so become a Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/PantherNationPC and become one. And we give out gifts, primarily to our MVPs, but we occasionally give something to the franchises too. And the free agents. Gifts. Man, Rodgers about to get killed. Somebody in the Patreon asked for Penny or Dylan in the flex, and I told him Dylan. Aggie Pride, rough day yesterday, bro. Rough day, but expected. Very expected. This ain't the same squad that we had in 2019. That's just the reality of the fact. So you think we'll find out today now, won't we? I mean, Panthers defense could be a good DFS play, but it ain't that cheap either in DFS. At least not on DraftKings. So, it's about your perspective there. All right. It is 12 o'clock. It is time for me to go. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the channel. Help out the algorithms, guys. Good luck in week 1. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and I'm out. Peace. Mm.